Hi guys, it's Jane here with spsoup.com, and I wanted to go ahead and just do a very quick video on how to customize your logo and add an image to the page. There are so many things that you can do to customize your site. There are themes that you can apply. There are ways to modify your master page. You can move around and add and remove web parts, changing the links. There's a whole bunch of stuff. But I just wanted to do a quick video on the logo and then adding an image, just so we don't have a huge video. We just want to do like little snippets here and there. So the one thing you have to keep in mind is you need to have design permissions or higher to be able to do this. So as long as you have that, then let's go ahead and get started. So up here on the gear, click that and then go down to site settings. Now you may not see all of these links depending on your permissions, but you should be able to, as long as you have design, see the look and feel section and the title, description, and logo. Go ahead and click on that. So right now my site is called Team Site, which is the default. I'm gonna go ahead and change it to SharePoint Soup. And so you can add a description as well if you'd like. Down here is where you insert the logo. You can click from SharePoint if you already have it uploaded. I do not, so I'm going to click from computer. And then you want to click choose file. Alright, so over here is my folder. If it doesn't pop you into the right folder, you can just navigate here on the side to find it. And I'm going to pick my longer logo here because that fits well. You can, if you have versioning turned on, you can go ahead and add some comments on there, because if you have versioning turned on and you have different versions you upload, you can always revert back to an older one if you needed to. Click OK. So down here is a description. It's used for accessibility, screen readers. So I'm just going to write SharePoint Soup logo. You can leave that blank though. I just like to use it so that the screen readers know what is there. Alright, and click OK. Alright, so there you go. I got my logo there and I have my site name, SharePoint Soup. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add an image to the page just to make it a little more attractive. So what you want to do is click on Page, the tab up here, and click Edit. So I could actually just click Remove this. This is a special web part that's put on here to help people get started. Not all web parts have that. So you could go ahead and click Remove this, but I wanted to show you how to delete a web part from the page normally. So once you're in the edit version of the page, all the web parts have this little drop down arrow on the top right, web parts and app parts. I forgot 2016 also has app parts now. In 2013 and earlier, they were just all called web parts. But go ahead and click the drop down and then just click delete. So you'll have a warning that you're about to permanently delete this web part. And go ahead and click OK. Keep in mind, so this web part that I just deleted is easy to add back in, but there are some web parts that are customized, say like a content query, and say you customize that web part to show certain things. If you delete it, you cannot get it back in that form again. You will have to recreate all or fill in all your settings again to get it to look the way you want. Same with views. We'll go into views in a different video, but say you have a web part like this documents or app part like this documents, and you modified the view to show a certain way. If you have not saved that view, this sounds really complicated, so I'm not going to get too detailed onto here. But if you just modify the view directly on the page and you delete it, then you have lost that view. So that's something to keep in mind. But we'll talk about that in another video. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and insert the picture. So you want to click on the Insert tab at the top, and then just click Picture. And here's a drop down you can do from SharePoint, from Address, or from Computer. The only thing here to keep in mind is if you put from address and you link it somewhere else, like to another SharePoint site that is locked down in permissions, whoever goes to your page and doesn't have access to that picture, they won't see it. They'll get an error. So you got to keep that in mind. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and upload it from my computer. So same as last time, when you uploaded the logo, you just go ahead and click choose file, and you have to search for it. I'm already in my folder here, so I'm going to click my butternut squash soup, which is delicious. I love butternut squash soup. Whoa, okay, so that's really huge. That is too big for the page. So go ahead and click on it, and on the image tab, make sure you have lock aspect ratio turned on so that your image won't be skewed. But I'm going to go ahead and just shrink it here. Normally, I would recommend you bring it into an image editing program to do that, but that's out of the scope of this video. So just go ahead and modify it here. And once you're good with the size, then go ahead and click save. There you go. SharePoint soup. I got my logo, I got my image, and now it's customized a little bit. Hopefully that helps. If you have anything in particular you want us to go over in our videos, right now we're just starting with some basic things. We'll move to more advanced once we get some basic stuff up on our page. If you do have any recommendations or any requests, please put it in the comments, or you can email us at info@spsoup.com. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.